Imagine for a moment a reality where time loses all meaning, where darkness reigns, and the concept of hope is as alien as the terrain itself. This is not a journey through the cosmos or a leap into an alternate universe. This is a plunge, a descent into the very bowels of hell. In this unending underworld, the first sensation that strikes you is not the searing heat as you might expect, but a chilling cold. It's a cold that does not bite at your skin, but instead it seizes your very soul, gripping it with an icy vice that seems to drain the warmth from your existence. It's a cold that's bone deep, soul deep, a cold that's unshakable, inescapable. And then there's the silence. Not the comforting quiet of a peaceful night or the tranquil hush of a snow-covered morning. No, this is an eerie silence. A silence that echoes through the void, amplifying the desolation. It's a silence that's oppressive, that weighs heavily on you, wrapping around you like a shroud. It's a silence that speaks volumes, whispering tales of torment and despair. The cold, the silence, they're not just physical sensations, they're psychological torments designed to erode your sanity, to instill a sense of despair that's as pervasive as the darkness around you. The chill seeps into your psyche, the silence screams into your consciousness, and together they begin to shatter your resolve, chip away at any sense of hope you might have clung to. This is the beginning of the journey, the initial plunge into the depths. It's a journey that strips away the familiar, that challenges your perceptions, that pushes you to the very brink of your endurance. It's a journey that's not just physical but profoundly emotional and undeniably spiritual. And this, dear listeners, is just the beginning of the journey. A journey that, for some, will never end. In this realm, pain is not merely physical, it is an all-consuming entity that permeates every aspect of existence. Here, torment is more than a concept, it is the very air the damned breathe. The anguish of these souls is not confined to the physical, it transcends into psychological, emotional, and spiritual realms. It is a ceaseless symphony of suffering that echoes through the depths of this infernal abyss. Imagine, if you will, a psychological torment that gnaws at your sanity, a relentless whisper in your ear reminding you of every misdeed, every failure, every moment of regret. It is a constant replay of your life's darkest moments, a never-ending loop of despair that shatters the psyche, leaving behind a shell of a soul. Then there's the emotional pain, a raw, searing sensation that feels as though your heart is being ripped apart over and over again. It is the agony of lost love, the sting of betrayal, the regret of missed opportunities, amplified 1,000-fold. It is the embodiment of every negative emotion you've ever felt, magnified and unending. But perhaps the cruelest torment of all is the spiritual suffering. It is the knowledge that this torment is eternal, that there is no reprieve, no end, only an infinity of pain. It is the realization that you are forever cut off from the light, from hope, from redemption. It is the loss of one's very soul, the ultimate price for a life lived in sin. This is a realm where time is not a healer, but a tormentor. Every tick of the clock is a reminder of the timeless nature of this torment. The concept of forever takes on a terrifying new meaning here, where every second stretches into an eternity, every minute expands into a lifetime, and every hour unfolds into an eon of agony. In this realm, every second is a struggle, every minute an eternity, and every day a lifetime of suffering. Hell is not just a place of torment, it is a landscape of desolation, where every feature is a testament to despair. Imagine, if you will, an environment so barren, so utterly devoid of life, that it seems to suck the very hope from your soul. The ground beneath your feet is not the comforting earth we know, but a harsh, cruel surface, cracked and broken like the dreams of those who find themselves here. This is a realm where nothing grows, nothing thrives. It is a place of absolute sterility, where even the most resilient life forms would find no solace. Now, let your mind conjure up the winds that whip across this desolate landscape. They are not the gentle breezes that rustle leaves on a summer's day, but chilling gales that cut through you, leaving you feeling more alone, more isolated than you ever thought possible. These winds carry no sweet scents of flowers or the sea. They are the exhalations of despair, the sighs of countless souls trapped in this place of eternal torment. Next, imagine the darkness, not the gentle cloak of night that brings rest and renewal, but a perpetual darkness that offers no respite, no hope of a new dawn. It is a darkness so complete, so all-encompassing, that it seems to swallow all light, all joy. It is the physical embodiment of despair, a terrifying reminder of the eternal nature of this place. Then, there is the silence. It is not the peaceful quiet of a tranquil forest, but a terrifying, oppressive silence that amplifies the torment, the isolation. It is a silence that is not broken by laughter, by words of comfort, by any sound that might bring a moment's relief from the crushing loneliness. In this desolate landscape, one is truly alone, trapped in a world of darkness and despair. In this realm of despair, the damned are the only companions, each carrying their own tales of woe. Imagine a place where your only comrades are those who share your fate, bound to an eternity of torment. Each soul you encounter is a mirror reflecting your own despair. They are the damned like you, trapped in this infernal afterlife with no hope of escape. The interactions among these unfortunate souls are not of camaraderie, but a haunting echo of their earthly sins, amplified in the depths of hell. In this dismal company, the damned bear witness to each other's suffering. They see the torment etched on each other's faces, hear the cries that resonate through the abyss, and feel the despair that permeates the air. Their shared misery does not bring them together, but pushes them further apart. Each soul is an island in a sea of anguish, isolated by their own torment. There are no friendships in this realm, only reminders of the pain that awaits. Each soul you encounter is a grim testament to the eternal torment that lies ahead. They are not fellow travelers on a journey, but cautionary tales of the inexorable fate that awaits all who enter here. In the company of the damned, every interaction is a stark reminder of the horror of eternal damnation. Every face you see is a mirror reflecting your own torment. Every voice you hear is a chilling echo of your own screams. Every soul you encounter is a grim testament to your eternal fate. The company of the damned is not a refuge from torment, but a chilling reminder of it. In their faces you see your own despair. In their voices you hear your own cries. In their torment you see your own fate. In this realm of despair, the damned are your only companions. They are your constant reminders, your mirrors, your echoes. They are the grim harbingers of your eternal fate. In the company of the damned, one finds no solace, only a grim reminder of their eternal fate. The most terrifying aspect of hell is not its torment nor its desolation, but its finality. As we delve deeper into the concept of eternal damnation, we encounter a chilling reality. The realization that there is no escape, no hope of redemption, is a notion that reaches into the very core of our being, shaking us to our foundations. This is not a temporary state of suffering, but an everlasting one, a perpetual cycle of despair and torment, a fate sealed for eternity. Imagine, if you will, the sheer weight of such a reality, the dread that comes with the understanding that there is no end in sight, no light at the end of the tunnel. Every moment, every second, every heartbeat echoes the same truth: the torment will never cease. This is the psychological toll that eternal damnation takes on the damned souls. It's not just about the physical pain or the torment, but the mental anguish that comes with the knowledge of their fate. It's about the agony of knowing that there is no respite, no possibility of salvation. The realization of this truth is a slow, creeping horror. It's not immediate, but gradually seeps into the consciousness of the damned, like a poison slowly spreading through their veins. It's a realization that gnaws at the soul, a relentless reminder of their eternal predicament. The finality of damnation is not just a concept, it's an experience. It's a state of mind that the damned are forced to live in, a state of despair that pervades every aspect of their existence. It's an existence devoid of hope, of any chance of redemption. It is a life sentence without parole in the most horrific prison imaginable. And so, we come to understand the true horror of hell. It's not just about the fire and brimstone, the physical torment, or even the desolation. It's about the finality, the eternal nature of the damnation, the understanding that there is no reprieve, no end, no relief from the torment. In the realm of hell, the finality of damnation is the cruelest torment of all.